All right, if you follow my content, you may or may not have heard the story. It's also on my LinkedIn profile, so if you ever check out LinkedIn, you can see it there. About the time I told my boss to off and got fired for it. Shocking. It was very shocking at the time. It didn't make sense. But let me tell you what happened. I was 26, I think 25, 26. And our boss would go out and get hammered with us. He would hang out in the suites with our clients and try to get one of my clients to sign like a suite agreement on a napkin once, like, and he's like, maybe just a few years older. And so I thought like, oh, we can give each other shit. We can like have some banter. And so he sent some note about something. I thought it was sarcastic. So I said, oh, ha, 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 off in the email. Day and a half later, I get pulled into an office with him and the VP. They've got a severance letter ready and a check. They say, Jake, you're fired. I'm like, what? I'm the #1 premium salesperson. Like, how are you going to fire me? I'm God's gift. And they fired me. And the reality is, one, I didn't know better. I didn't know that, just because somebody acts familiar, that you can't be real and authentic. And that in a lot of organizations, people play games, etc. And he did a really poor job of helping people to understand that. And so if you're in leadership and someone tells you to off because you broke down the barriers, you went down that level, it's messed up, right? And if you're on the front lines, don't tell your boss to off, right? No matter how familiar you think they are, you never know the game they're playing. So I hope this helps some people, whether you're in leadership. And again, maybe it's not as extreme as that, but just think about that dynamic. How are you interacting in front of your people so then they know how to better interact with you? And if you're on the front lines, think about how to interact with your leader in a way that, you keep it 100, and that, separating those two things is important. And I learned a big lesson from that and went on and was very successful as a leader in other companies. So that's the story of the time I told my boss to